Boss is a 2025 Korean comedy film, a gangster movie that came out in 2025. I didn't get a chance to watch it in theaters. I was a little bit busy last year during that time when it came out. It only played for a couple weeks. But this is a interesting little concept. We're following three gangsters, Soon-tae, Kang-pyo, and Han-po, and the three of them are like the three musketeers. They endeavor to be the top enforcers of their boss, Dal-su, who promises them leadership after he retires, and the three of them, they fight really hard for their boss and do everything in their power to help him get power. However, after a time skip, Dal-su is now older, he's in debt, and the gangster company's kind of got a legitimate hotel in order to sort of sway along with the modern times. Modern day gangsters don't run around slashing each other with swords or stuff anymore like the Yakuza of old. They usually have like legitimate businesses like gambling houses or prostitution dens in the modern day, so they still have to deal with taxes and paying their employees and stuff. So in the present day, Dal-su ends up dying, so now they need a successor. However, the three musketeers no longer want to be the leader. They have their own things. Over time, they've developed other passions. So Soon-tae has a wife and a kid, and he wants to run a legitimate business, and he's trying to get funding for a second restaurant. Han-po, he wants to be the boss, but because he's the son of their boss, but the others won't let him do it because they don't like his hot-headed nature. The gangsters are trying to push it onto Soon-tae, and he doesn't want it, but the restaurant's tied to the company and to the gang, so they won't let him off easy, and he's got to find a way to kind of worm his way out. So it's a really funny sort of anti-succession movie where no one wants to be the boss because being a gangster, a leader of gangsters isn't as fun as it used to be back in the glorified 90s and 2000s. Nowadays, it's all, you could probably just get stabbed by someone or get pinched by the police. So it's a really interesting concept, really good jokes, really good outcome, really good direction. The opening scenes are like fight scenes, but they're still done with a lot of flair and good cinematography. So overall, it's a really interesting little mix of comedy and gangster. So I give Boss a 7 out of 10.